Last year, the statement was made that women in the White House need to dress like women. Now, this means different things to different people, but to me, this should mean wearing whatever makes you feel empowered and confident. Unfortunately, not everyone shares my opinion. And this got me thinking about a question. Why does our society place so much importance on looks and not as much on intelligence? And why does this disproportionately affect women? I want to share a story. It's not mine, but it's someone else's. I was sitting in a coffee shop doing homework, and there was a woman and a man at the table next to me having a conversation. It became apparent that she was presenting an idea to him, maybe trying to get it approved in some way. And she seemed really excited and illuminated about her idea, and I feel like a lot of people in the audience can probably connect to this feeling when you're so excited about something that you just want someone to share it with. So, as their conversation unfolded, I heard him say, "You look beautiful today." And previously, he hadn't made a single comment on her idea or her presentation. I saw her face fall and her sadness at the realization that she wasn't actually being listened to, that this man really only cared about her beauty. But she plastered on a smile and she continued the conversation politely. And throughout the rest of their conversation, he commented on her eyes, her hair, pretty much everything about her besides her idea. And maybe I was being a little bit nosy by this point, but I could distinctly feel her frustration. So to talk about the judgment that I feel like women face in our society, I want to talk about a Twitter thread between a man named Martin and a woman named Katie. They were co-workers and they shared a computer at work, and Martin started getting really strange, borderline hostile emails. So when he was trying to figure out why this was, he realized that Katie was logged on their computer and that her signature appeared after every single one of his emails. He quickly corrected this mistake and he saw a complete change in attitudes. It shocked him, and this to me cements the idea that sometimes women are counted as unintelligent without anyone knowing anything else about them. Last year, or earlier this year, in Britain, a woman was sent home from work for not wearing heels. Can I just make the comment that heels are often extremely painful, I would know, and that on top of that, they have absolutely nothing to do with productivity in the workplace. So this is an article from Time, and it reads, "Amal Clooney shows off her baby bump at the United Nations." Someone quoted it on Twitter and said, "Odd way of spelling, human rights lawyer encourages the UN to investigate allegations of genocide against ISIS." Because Amal Clooney is an extremely intelligent and influential international human rights lawyer, but all people seem to want to talk about is her looks. So when I was searching for this image, because I knew I wanted to include it in my talk, the first 3 suggestions that popped up for Amal Clooney were baby photos, wedding, and style. So I conducted my own little experiment and I searched George Clooney, and the first suggestion that came up was movies. This cemented to me the idea that women are often judged off of their appearances and men off of their accomplishments. So my advice to women everywhere is to wear what makes you feel empowered and confident, and what helps you to learn, think, and innovate in your environment. Because in the end, it shouldn't matter nearly as much as society makes it seem. Thank you.